All right, and we're live. Welcome back to another episode of the Christian and Friends podcast. For viewers at home, we did just record like 6 minutes, and I never pressed the record button. But we're here with Aniyah Thorpe. Uh, Aniyah, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself for those who don't know.
My name's Aniyah Thorpe. I'm a Christian hater forever and always, especially after making me sit through 6 minutes of me talking and didn't record anything. Um, but Christian and I met somewhere during college.
It's true.
So,
It's true.
yeah, it's true.
We'll go ahead and cut right to the chase. Aniyah, how does it feel to be the first woman of color on the show? I know you already answered, but go ahead and let the fans know.
Um, I appreciate it, especially during Black History Month, because, it is my month, and it would kind of be shameful if you put anyone else on this podcast before me during my month. So,
It's true. It's true. Big fan of Black History Month. I've been a supporter since day one. We're gonna head cut right to the chase. Aniyah, as a day one Warriors fan, how do you feel that Curry's performance has been this season? Some have say that he's sort of been washed. He's sort of been slacking off. Others say he's just like picking it up. You know, he's in his mid-career rut. How do you feel he's doing?
He's old. Let's start there. He's old. Um, as I tell every other Warriors fan, he needs to get a grip and shave that horrendous mustache and beard of his. Um,
Nothing wrong
you
with
know,
the mustache.
yes, there is. There are a lot of things wrong with the mustache, especially yours. But I think his performance at the Olympics was great. Was fire. 10 out of 10. But now it's like, what if he retired? Um, Carrying the team on his back still, but I think maybe we could see retirement in 2 years. Thoughts and prayers.
Well, LeBron is really old, and he's still dropping 30 here and there. He
And
is
I
recently
think,
the oldest person in NBA history to drop 40.
and
Uh,
LeBron also needs to retire. He's been in the NBA longer than I've been alive.
no, he
Literally.
shouldn't. He's the GOAT.
No, he needs to retire. Bye. Your son is old enough to be in the NBA. You need to leave. You need to leave. Yeah, that's how I feel.
Well, he wants to get in another. How do you feel about LeBron wanting to do another Space Jam movie?
Another one. No,
Another.
no, 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 no. We're space jammed out. I'm jammed out. There's no more space for the jam. I fear. So
All right.
no.
Well, since we're talking about the Western Conference, let's go ahead and head over to the Eastern Conference. How do you feel the Pacers' performance have been this year? Currently, they're saying that the fifth seed within the standings, being beat out by teams like the Celtics and the Cavaliers. How do you feel like they're doing? How do you think they're going to win the Cup this year? You know, there's 49 states. It's just basketball. But in Indiana, it's something different. How do you feel?
They're awful. I'll never watch a Pacers game. I don't want to watch a Pacers game because they suck. That's how I feel. Live, laugh, laugh.
You'll be getting a lot of hate from the fans
And
after
you know
hearing
what?
that.
And I will let the fans hate, but I am a bigger Pacers hater. So,
That's crazy. Since we're talking about the Pacers, let's go ahead and pivot into who you're. You've been a fan on campus of many different people, as well as you yourself have been a fan of many different people. Who would you say your number one ATO is? Um, and just give us like an experience. How was your time? Uh, all that jazz.
favorite ATO, my number one ATO. Hmm. Definitely. Okay, wait. Okay, so I have two. They're tied for first. So definitely Riley Campbell. Shout out Riley. He knows the jam. Riley has been there since day one. He's always going to be a day one. We miss you. Hashtag heart.
He's not
And
dead.
then he's not dead. I never said he was dead. He's miles away. So hashtag Miss Riley Campbell. Now, my second one is going to be Boats. If you know Boats, wait, no, his name's Ships, right?
It's definitely boats.
Boats. Yep, Boats. And see, Boats and I actually don't know each other, but he's always been with me in spirit since the moment that I met him. And I think that counts for something. I'm Boats' number one fan. If Boats has 0 fans, like I'm literally dead. Um, cannot, it's not reciprocated at all. But it's okay because he knows deep down that like he has a number one fan in me. So
Boats is definitely an underdog pick. Hopefully he'll never see this episode. Um, but hopefully we can get him on the cast sometime here soon.
Perhaps. That'd be
Since we
great.
were talking about Riley Campbell, something that you two do have in common, you guys are both short. How has that experience been for you in life? What troubles have come, and like how have you overcome those obstacles? Um, just give me the rundown.
I'm actually not that short. How tall do you think I am?
Like 4'11".
I'm 5'3", so that's hater level. Um, and you know what? It's actually a lot of fun. I get a lot of piggyback rides. I get a lot of being lifted up random times, which is fine. Now, as a teacher, do I get mistaken for my sixth graders? Yes. And you know what? I've learned that that is a compliment and to just carry my work badge with me wherever I go so that
So
teachers
you're
don't
saying
think,
it's good to be mistaken for as a minor?
no, that's not what I said. But people think that I'm youthful. I look youthful. I'm sorry that you look like an old hag, but I look youthful. And I'm going to take that as a compliment that people think that I'm just so young and hip and cool.
Okay, we're gonna move past the hateful comments towards me. I'm gonna have to edit that out and post. Um, do you ever teach your kids like Skibbity Fortnite? Like, how's the rundown?
No, but no. I mean, also like I teach special education, so we don't do a lot of skibbity, we do a lot of screaming. And we teach the right pitches to scream in that don't hurt Miss Thorpe's ears is what we teach. Now I do coach field hockey and lacrosse, and they give me
What
the
the hell do
lowdown.
you know about field hockey?
Bitch, been playing. I've played
You
since
don't know a
sixth
damn
grade.
thing about field hockey.
You don't know a damn thing about field. What are you
You're
talking about?
right, but I know you don't.
Why would you say that?
I'm just saying it. The fans are saying it. Everyone's saying it.
Who? Name
They're all
drop.
saying it. Hades the cat, Athena the cat.
I literally have been playing field hockey since sixth grade. I've been playing field hockey longer than your cats have been alive.
Can you demonstrate a field hockey move right now, live?
Live?
Live
I mean,
action.
I have photos. I
I,
don't even have a field hockey. All my field hockey
I
stuff's
have a
in the car.
photo of me dunking. You think I can do that?
You're too short to dunk. I don't know why you said that.
I am average.
Are you sure about that?
I am
How tall are you?
average. 5'8"
Okay.
and a half.
5'8" and a half.
And
What's
a
your bicep?
half. Makes you add the half.
You make sure you add that. See, this is me in high school playing field hockey with my friends. You see that bicep right there? Wow. I was shredded. Like,
What happened?
I still have that bicep. Trust.
Everyone does.
But that one was huge. That one was huge. Don't be a hater. I know many of things about field hockey. I could be on the Olympic team.
Do you think that you could beat Jacob Crump's sister in field hockey?
Yeah.
She plays for Bellarmine.
I don't know who that is. So I know what Bellarmine is, but I've never met this Jacob Crump in my life.
I think we'll have to set it up. You've met Jacob Crump. You just lied.
Who is Jacob Crump?
Okay, we're gonna move on.
I'm gonna Google him while you keep talking.
You're gonna Google Jacob Crump, ATO.
Jacob Crump. He doesn't even have an Instagram.
He literally does.
What is it?
I think it's like J Crump.
J Crump? Oh, J Crump 9. Let's see.
We're gonna-
Never met this man ever in my
You
life.
literally have, but okay.
Where?
You literally have.
Where?
I know you have for a fact, and we're gonna move past this. How do you feel about people are saying that's the year of Caroline Polachek in terms of music? Um, what kind of artists have you been listening to, and what's on the rise? What should people be looking out for?
Who is? I don't know who Kayla Preserpashak
You
is.
don't know Caroline? Okay, whatever. Caroline Polachek.
Caroline who? Per.
Polachek.
You know, Polishek? Polishek?
This is just the interview of Aniyah not knowing a damn thing.
I don't know shit about shit. I'll look it up later. Okay, who I've been listening to. So I've been listening to a lot of the Arctic Monkeys recently.
Monkey
I've
fan.
during Black History Month.
This is definitely not what I like. I'm a fan of Arctic Monkeys.
Anyway, I'm gonna ignore that you said that during Black History Month. Um, so I've listened to a lot of the Arctic Monkeys. I've listened to a lot of Hozier.
Mm,
Um, I listened to a lot of Noah Kahn, and you know what? A lot of people say that I'm, um, what is it called? Misogynist? No.
okay, yep,
Misogynistic? Yeah, I'm misogynistic because I really don't listen to women in music. And
that's
you know what?
crazy.
That's true. It's true. I listen to a lot of men, pretty much all men. My top 5 artists this past year was all men. It was Miles Smith. Miles Smith is on the rise. If you've not listened to Miles Smith, if you've only heard his song Stargaze, you need to listen to more Miles Smith. He's so good. Um,
I don't listen to people who have the two first names.
well, anyway, so Miles Smith, Hozier, Noah Kahn, Quavo, all of my
Quavo.
Quavo, which I don't
Didn't
listen
he
to rap.
die?
No, that was Offset.
Oh,
See, getting your black men confused during History Month.
oops.
No, Quavo, he had a song with Lana Del Rey that came out this past summer that I listened to like 300 times, and so he was in my top artist. Um, and Teddy Swims. Teddy Swims. If you've not listened to Teddy Swims is like easily like on the come up. Love Teddy Swims. But yeah, like I don't listen to women in music. Like Sabrina Carpenter, no. Um, Lana Del Rey, um, Taylor Swift, absolutely not. Like if you put on Taylor Swift in my car,
You're
get
not
out
a
of my
fan
car.
of Chapel Roan?
I do listen to Chapel Roan, but it's not ever through my own devices. It's like I'm at a pregame and somebody else puts on Chapel Roan, or I'm in somebody else's car and they put on Chapel Roan. But like you will never ever see me put Chapel Roan on purposefully, intentfully by myself. She's got good music. I just, again, misogynistic when it comes to music, I fear. So
Interesting. I probably won't listen to any of those artists, but I'm sure the fan will. We're gonna go ahead and
you
move.
need monkeys.
What?
You're a monkey fan.
Yeah, but I only listen to Arctic Monkeys. They got one song on Guitar Hero 2.
Fine. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
It's like Monkey Wrench or something. I don't fucking know. They're okay. They're okay. They're not the Strokes. They're okay. They want to be.
You
We're gonna go
want to
ahead
be.
and pivot. As Miss Texas Roadhouse of Kentucky, what would you say like the number one destination is? What has your experience been dealing with Texas Roadhouse, and what kind of opportunities has that given you in life?
Well, I started off as a merely host during COVID, and then my white gay service manager just befriended a little black girl like me, and we've hit it off ever since. And he was like, "Yep, I'm just gonna keep promoting you and promoting you." And then I became a little baby manager at the ripe age of like 16. And then I went on to work at the headquarters in Louisville, which was great. I was an intern there. It was fab. Best Texas Roadhouse is probably the Clarksville, Indiana one because it's the original OBS, or the St. Matthews or the Middletown locations in Louisville. Worst one, Shively in Louisville. Somebody died there. He like had a heart attack, and instead of closing down the restaurant, they just brought in the ambulance to wheel his body out. Um, so womp womp, and there was an ice raid there, and they just let random headquarters people just kind of cook whatever they knew how to cook, which is crazy. So definitely stay away from Shively and Outer Loop. Stay away from E Town. The E Town Texas Roadhouse is like very scary. Um, and I don't think any other Texas Roadhouses like exist in Kentucky. I don't know anything about anything besides like Louisville, so and E Town, but
Okay. Um, Big fan of the St. Matthews one, so everybody go there. Tell them Aniyah sent you. They'll probably understand.
it's true.
A
It's
lot
true.
of folks are saying that the bread is frozen. How do you
It's
feel
not
about
true.
that?
It's not true. I've made the bread myself. It is never frozen, made from scratch. I can give you the recipe if you want. Make my line. Christian will probably drop my number somewhere, but it's not frozen, never
Surely
frozen.
not.
None of the food is ever frozen. Don't let people lie to you. You're hearing it here from Miss Texas Roadhouse.
Now we're gonna pivot to another question. This one it's been pretty popular here recently. Did you watch the Arcane series on Netflix? Did you get
Is
into
that
that fad?
the anime one? Is
The what?
that the anime show?
It's animated.
Oh, arcade.
Arcane is
Arcane?
based off
No.
of League of Legends.
Oh no, I know nothing about that. I I'm not a League of Legends baddie.
Okay. Now, if you were to play League of Legends, do you think you would fit more into the top lane, the jungle, the mid lane, the bot lane, or the support role?
The jungle, cause I'm a baddie.
Okay, fair. I'm not going to talk any more about that. We're only allotted 30 seconds of League of Legends talk per episode, and this has been it. We're going to go ahead and go on to some viewer questions. We got a lot of viewer questions in for this episode. One of them is coming in from a Luke Huddleston. Luke asks, "Hey, longtime viewer, first time chatter." He asked, "What is your favorite Weezer song?"
Weezer. What does Weezer sing?
Like Buddy Holly, Say It Ain't So, Pork and Beans, Island in the Sun.
You know, I'm gonna go Undone, the sweater song.
You like
You
that
know,
song? Go ahead and give us a lyric.
I literally have never heard the song. Actually, I don't know. I've maybe heard the song. I don't know.
You know, it's like, if you want to destroy my sweater.
No.
Okay, so it's the Undone Sweater song.
The Undone Sweater song just because I like the name.
All right, well, hopefully that is enough for Luke. We're
I
going to
hope
go
so.
ahead and go to another viewer question. This one comes from a Callie Mullins.
Wow.
I've never met her, but she seems to know you, and she's asking a couple questions here. One of them is, "Hey, Aniyah, can you critique or perform part of the 2020 ATO Freiburger performance?"
The people want me to perform ATO Freiburger so bad. Christian, I don't know if you were in ATO in 2020. Were
I
you?
literally was. I was in that Freiburger.
Oh, were you?
Yes,
Sorry.
I was Snow
I was
Miser.
too focused on Riley Campbell, I
I
feel.
was Snow Miser.
If you recall, there's a certain part where Riley Campbell literally just goes, bah, and it's hilarious. Um, but the Ice Baby part is so funny. There's the will I ever stop, yo? I don't know. Turn up the lights in, all glow to the extreme like a mic, like a candle, light a
Yeah,
stage, and it's great. It's great. It's fabulous.
I know. I still
Um,
know the whole dance.
almost had my 21st birthday party themed after ATO Freiburger. So.
That would have been embarrassing.
Would it have? I would have been absolutely stellar rock star because I love ATO and I'm ATO's second biggest fan behind Callie Mullins. So,
You were such a big fan that they stayed around, right?
Rura Rega. What can I say?
Absolutely, you're all right. She asked another question. She goes, "Hey, Aniyah, what's your thoughts on the death penalty?"
Oh, are we allowed to get political on here?
We're allowed to get political. This is a political podcast. Let it be known.
Oh, interesting. You know, the death penalty. Maybe. You know, I think it just depends. Like, if you're Christian and you kick a puppy, yeah, like you deserve to die. But like only if you're Christian and like you kick a puppy. Like if Christian decided to come kick my dog, like
Me, or are you talking about the
yeah.
religious
No,
people?
you, you.
Why?
Because why would you kick my dog?
I wouldn't do that, but why do I deserve to die?
Because you kicked my dog.
I'm a business major.
You literally kicked my dog.
We shouldn't be killing business majors.
You shouldn't be kicking dogs.
He probably had some business going on. So you're a fan of the death penalty?
Um, I don't know. Stay tuned to find out more.
That's what we're here to do.
Oh, I don't know. It's a very loaded question. Um, you know what? I'll ask my superiors and I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. Well, you won't be in another episode, but okay. We got another question. This one's come from a Noah Maskell.
Who is that?
He asked, can you wait? I already asked all of these questions. He also
Wow.
wants to know what your favorite Weezer song is, but we're gonna go ahead and pivot and ask what your favorite Charlie XCX song is.
What is that Apple song? That Brat
It is
Apple?
called Apple.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I don't know the dance, but I know the song.
It's a great song. Great album. This one comes from a Zachary Juice Biven, uh, fellow African American. He is asking, I don't know who you are, but I got a question. If U of L was anybody from Dragon Ball, who would it be? So he's asking
Um,
if the campus of the University of Louisville was a character from Dragon Ball, who would he be?
let's let's see. I don't know. Um, Trunks.
Trunks?
Trunks.
Like Kid Trunks, Future Trunks?
Um, Kid Trunks.
Kid Trunks.
Yeah.
Why is that?
You know, I'm looking at a photo and like yeah, like this is literally Kim Schatzle.
That is
So,
that is definitely Future Trunks.
oh, Future Trunks is literally Kim Schatzle, who's the president of U of L, if you didn't know. So,
Didn't know. They keep asking me for money. So, couldn't care.
don't give it to them.
All right, so the University of Louisville is Future Trunks. Personally, I think I'm Goku, but okay. Here we got a loaded question. This one comes from the Trevor DeGrucio. You might know him from a previous episode of the podcast. If you haven't watched that, go ahead and go back and watch that. But this is Trevor DeGrucio. There is a spoiler alert on this coming in, so fans at home, if you have not seen the movie from Pixar onward, go ahead and skip. But he wants to know if you can get her thoughts on Pixar's movie Onward, specifically the scene where Ian Lightfoot picks the splinter out of his finger that turns into a magic wand. Some have argued that that is the absolute worst ending to a movie of all time, indisputably making it the worst Pixar movie for this generation. What's your take on that?
You know, started Onward and then I hated it and then I stopped. So, did not get that far into the movie. Thanks for the spoiler. Appreciate it. Um, Now, I will say easily probably one of the worst Pixar movies along with Luca. They both sucked. Pixar's just not what it used to be. I think like the last good
You didn't
Pixar
like
movie.
Luca?
No, I didn't like
Wasn't
Luca.
that for the Latin community? Or am I thinking a
It's
different
Black
one?
History Month. Why are we talking about the Latinx community?
Because they're next.
It's
They're
Black
next
History
up.
Month.
They're next
So
up.
you're not next up. It's Women's History Month is next.
Oh, that one's loaded.
Like we're not talking about the Latinx right now. It's black people and then women,
You're right. You're right.
and then
You're
I'm
right.
pretty sure the gays are next. So
You're right.
I am right. Anyway, I think the last good Pixar movie there was maybe Soul. Soul, again, featured a black man, so it's Black History Month. I think it was great. I think it was perfect. No notes. Onward, many notes. They just shouldn't have made it. Luca, notes.
Didn't they make Inside Out?
Inside Out was a long time ago, but it was good.
The
Now,
second one was good.
Inside Out 2, I had heard very mixed reviews on it, and I waited until it was on Disney Plus to watch it because I just was feeling like just very squirmish about the whole thing. And when I watched it, I was like, okay, I can understand how people think this is like a really bad movie. But then like after sitting with it, I was like, oh my God. Like, yeah, like this is actually really good. So like no notes. Inside Out 2 was Chef's Kiss. Which I guess that would be the last good one because Soul came out before Inside Out 2. So I'll give you that one. I'll give you that.
Okay. He has a follow-up question, just in case you didn't see the movie or if your answer sucked. I'm gonna go ahead and ask it anyways. He says, "Can we get her take on how to get a huzz?"
What is a huzz?
You know, a huzz.
Now, my students do like to say huzz, but I don't know what it means. So,
It's the huzz.
what is a huzz?
Did like an airplane pass your house? Why is it so dark now?
It's because I have my windows open and the sun is setting. Sorry.
There
Is
we
that
go.
bad?
What the fans want to know. They were texting me about it.
Sorry, I like
The
windows.
huzz. You know, the huzz is like the huzz, bro.
I don't know. Let's Google huzz.
Don't do that.
Uh, oh.
The huzz is the woman.
Oh, like a hoe. Okay. Um, personally, I don't have huzzes. Is that the plural or but
I think huzz is
huzz?
already plural.
Oh,
But
oh, I don't have huzz. I have a husband. No, I'm kidding. No, no huzz here. I don't know anything about huzz. Maybe ask Reddit.
Reddit. Reddit's your.
Reddit, yeah.
So we'll
Reddit.
ask the incel community how to get a huzz. You heard it here first, Trevor. Go to r/incel. You should be able to get an answer there. That's all the viewer questions I have. Hopefully, I didn't miss anybody. I'm known for missing some people's questions. If I did, fuck you. Um, that's all I got for you, Aniyah. Do you have any questions for me? Anything you want to know?
Um, you know, who's your favorite black person?
Juice.
Who?
Zachary Juice Biven.
Why is it not me?
Cause you're a woman.
So when I ask you during Women's History Month, who's your favorite woman, what's your answer going to be?
Oh, it's gonna be Callie Mullins.
Okay, so why is it not me?
Cause she's white. you gotta, you gotta pick, man.
I feel like during Black
You
History
got hit
Month.
with like a double sword. Like I don't know what to tell you. I don't,
Okay, well, when National Short Person Day comes around, who are you going to say is your favorite short person? Don't say
Riley,
Riley Campbell. He's not allowed. That's
Riley,
not an answer. No,
Riley Campbell.
that's not an answer.
Myself.
You just said that you were average height. You're not short.
I like to be a part of something.
Well, you can be a part of National Caterpillar for a Mustache Day.
Okay.
How about that? That works.
Fine with me. You can keep your words will never hurt me. So
Yeah, but that caterpillar's legs might.
you can't even see it right now. It looks good. The chat's going crazy.
Well, I literally saw it like a couple of nights ago, so it's like ingrained. It's like seared into my brain right now. Unfortunately,
You should have got a hot dog. That shit was fire.
hot dogs scare me.
Let's
Like
talk
I don't
about
really
that.
get it. It's just pink sludge and slime. And it's just very scary.
You ain't never had a Nathan's Frank.
I don't know who Nathan is.
All right. Anything you want to shout out?
Shout out Campbell Can. Shout out Riley Campbell. Hashtag RIP. Hashtag heart. Hashtag bring Riley Campbell back. 2025. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all we got. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you to Aniyah for showing up.
You're
Hopefully, this gets a good amount of views. So, that's all we got. Tune into the next episode where we bring on Kaylin Warren. Yeah.
Wow. Don't let them cancel us, guys. Don't cancel us.
Don't cancel us. All right.
Don't cancel
Peace
us.
out.